What is good, everyone? I'm Eric Oakley.
I'm Raven Newsom.
And we're here for the Ace Run Pros coverage of the Des Moines Challenge presented by Discraft, Disc Golf Pro Tour's 6th stop.
Yes, this is the 6th stop. This marks the halfway point of our season. We are super excited to keep pushing on.
Dude, it's been an awesome season. We're in a really impressive stretch coming up, and I think all of us are ready for it. Big thanks to Infinite Disc for helping make this chase card final round coverage happen.
Yes.
Big time. We got some really good players that are playing super good right now, and we're into that point. People have made the mistakes. They know the good things they're supposed to do, and they're just gonna get after it. We got Albert Tamm, Calvin Heimburg on a heater.
Dude is putting well. We saw his putt on 4. He is fired up. It was dialed. It was smooth.
Austin Hannum grinding it out there. He's looking to push into a good finish. This dude. Lefty dreamy boy.
Just a gem.
Yeah. Love Chris Clemons. He's a baller. He's out here getting after it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, seeing these players, we got Calvin at 5, Chris at 4. They are just feeling it. Albert and Austin know that they have this back 9 to go out and get some birdies.
And
there's plenty out there.
They've had birdie looks on a lot of holes so far. A lot. It's just dialing in that stroke, making sure that they're not making many mistakes. It's good.
Absolutely. So we're on to hole 10. And this beautiful drone coverage from Wander is looking awesome. Yeah. You're going to play, spike hyzers, that finish right to left. And then you're going to drop one just behind that tree we passed just a little bit ago and then attack this green with that forehand.
Yeah.
If you have the big time distance.
We saw Albert try it yesterday.
Albert almost had the 3.
Yeah.
I know. So it's there.
We're going to see big power from Calvin. We're going to see big power from Albert. And the other guys are probably going to throw big power, but lay them up a little bit more. Really play for the 4.
And this is huge. Aggressive.
Holy cow. He's going to be playing for a 3 from there.
It's got to be.
He's an animal.
I mean, and I feel like at this point, Calvin knows the scores. He understands where he's supposed to be, and it's kind of that situation where you need to push.
He's out here doing work, and it shows. He's a 1050 boy for a reason.
Absolutely. Clemons hitting that early doesn't mean birdie's out of play.
Nope.
He's not eagling from there, but he can definitely still play around that tree and play it into the green and give himself that opportunity to score.
Yeah. This hole really is only about 300 feet off the tee. And then,
This is large.
Yep, 300 feet out the tee, then another stock shot around the corner, and then an upshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's again, I think that's why I like this hole as much as I do, is it rewards players for, understanding where their discs need to be, where they should land, where they should come up, because it's easy to find the OB left or right on any of these shots.
Yeah. Chris is going to be a little further back than he was hoping for. He definitely wanted a little more turn out of his disc, but he's still going to have a backhand hyzer approach into the green. It's just going to be longer than he envisioned.
I think that's probably like an A-series disc from Austin, just keeping it nice and slow and spiking it in. And this is a destroyer in Calvin's hand, so I feel like we're going to see something big.
He's doing it for the fans. Oh my gosh. Hit the big tree, drop.
Yeah, that's a circle 1 look for Eagle. Okay. Thing is, as we practice this and practicing, he's like, I guess if I need to go for it, I could. But he didn't feel comfortable about where his disc was coming to rest.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
holy cow.
That's why you practice. That's why you dial in.
Yeah.
Albert probably just looking to match his line.
Yeah.
And he's doing so.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Oh, my God. He's closer than he was in round 2.
This isn't easy.
No.
I promise. It's hard.
Not everyone is out here just eagling this hole.
Yeah. We've only seen good shots so far. Oh.
Stay in. Oh.
Wow.
That is brutal.
I wonder how far back they're going to put him.
I bet he'll get a good mark, because it looked like he was straddling that line, and it's impossible for you to say, like, you didn't cross in a bunch of spots up there.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That's definitely where it should be.
Dang.
Just a little high.
Squeaking that birdie in. That's exactly what Austin needed to get moving. Chris is going to be thinking about that one. There you go. So sick.
Oh, yeah.
We might see 2 eagles on the card.
Where's he 2 eagles? Oh, my gosh.
Do you know what's crazy? Is they're 4 down as a card.
Yeah.
But with a bogey.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. That's pretty nuts, but really, really well done from these players, attacking the hole when they need to, giving themselves an opportunity. Albert kickstarting his round with that eagle. Let's go. That's the way to start the back 9.
Mm-hmm.
Got it! Wow.
Oh my God.
World champion, Katrina Allen! World champion, James Conrad!
Make sure you guys are checking out the Disc Golf Network. They're killing the coverage. If you are just trying to watch good disc golf.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to talk about this hole.
Oh, you are?
Hole
All right,
11.
tagging you in.
Hole 11. Really, really difficult tee shot because you have to judge the distance from, that is a kind of more vertically, if you will. If you have to judge it perfectly because if you are too short, you're obstructed. If you're too long, you're in jail. And then you have to approach this green it's sloping away. So these shots are really, really difficult to understand. So you have to have the right idea what your disc looks like. And Vinny, barely making the Mando, but this is aggressive.
Oh my gosh, you got so fortunate. I love the aggressive shot.
Yes.
I love the style. Got all the way into the bottleneck. That could have gone so badly, so fast.
Yeah. What? I mean, that's the way to play it. And this is a just smooth, I believe this is a verdict. Albert has the power.
Oh, he does.
To kind of go for it from there.
We were playing in practice, and he was making fun of me for going for it from over the top.
Huh.
Yeah, and he was like, that's crazy. And then he was just throwing down to the bottom and throwing him all the way up to the basket. I was like, all
It's
right.
like, Albert, we're playing a different game.
Yeah.
And that's a great shot from Austin. That's exactly what you want it to look like.
He never had any chance of going OB, never had any chance of throwing it straight in the rough. Nothing.
Chris is playing aggressive. I think I like
It's
this.
the play. Just a little short.
Oh, nice kick.
Good, favorable kick.
And that's the thing, is you need these kinds of kicks to keep your round going.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a kick, if that would have stayed in there, Chris might, have to scramble a little bit harder. Probably takes birdie out of play. But those are the things that really make things work for you. And this is a pump.
See, I've seen him do this like 8 times already. This is ridiculous.
He's long.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen him not be in the circle. I'm serious. It's wild.
Oh, man. Make sure you guys check out Mothers Raising Sons. They're a partner of Ace Run Pros, and they're looking to impact their community and grow the sport. Love to see it.
Wonderful people.
I think Austin might be going like a mid. Maybe a fairway, but
We
come
should
on,
probably
climb.
be fairway.
Climb. Yeah,
I
that's
like
a good look.
I like it.
Nice
We'd take
little
that look
down
for birdie every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I was after 2 throws, I was never even anywhere close on this hole. So, and at this point, Vinny was telling himself. He showed me this, and he said he was telling himself, "Be like Emerson Keith," because he had a low ceiling. And he's the most opposite of Emerson Keith there is with how tall he is, but he needed to stay low and really drive the disc forward.
Nice.
Chris just pitching up here.
He says time to beat Emerson.
Get in.
Oh.
Nice
What
little
disc is
harp.
that right there?
That is a VIP X harp.
Nice.
So super overstable run.
Premium plastic of harps.
Mm-hmm. He loves it.
Oh,
Dang. I can't believe Albert went long.
Yeah.
From how short he was.
Yeah. It was like a 480-foot shot he just took.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny
For
looking
another
for that birdie. Jam.
Good putting stroke.
He is 8 through 11. It's quite good.
With 4 pars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that. Stay in. Let's go, Austin. That's a great birdie.
Oh boy.
And that's what you got to do, man. You got to find these fairways, give yourself these opportunities, and just pick up your birdies.
Yeah.
Even if it's a 25-footer, maybe even a 35-footer, just make those putts. Turns out making putts makes your score lower. I don't know if you knew
Really?
that. don't know if you knew that.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
No, you've been doing it more right than I have, so I don't know. I need that for my own affirmations. Just feel good about it.
I started playing disc golf with my family when I was 8 years old. When I was 16, I got my first job as a cook at a bowling alley, and that's when I made my first batch of beef jerky. As I got better at throwing, I also got better at making beef jerky. Everyone told me they loved my jerky. After 15 years of making my beef jerky as a hobby, I decided to make it available to everyone. Double G Craft Jerky. Give it a try. You're gonna love it.
Love it. Love to see Garrett continue to, build a brand outside of the sport. Super cool.
It's so good.
It is.
It's so good.
Absolutely is. So we got hole 12, double mandatory, any OB, any Mando miss goes to the drop zone.
Yes.
But this is one of those shots you gotta have. You gotta be able to throw a backhand slight turnover or a nice forehand that stays straight and then just and works itself into the hill.
Yeah.
It's pick your poison, throw it good, make your putts.
This is some North Carolina golf. This is stuff that you see a lot of technical woods players really, really execute on.
What a shot from Calvin.
Oh my gosh.
Just drives one nice and straight into the hillside.
So smooth.
Well played.
And avoid the rocks. You want to chip up his disc.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a little slip.
Go.
From there. Fight.
Stop going. Don't go out of the bounds.
It's green flag.
Perfect.
Oh,
That could've
yes.
been rough.
Thank you. Because that's one of those, if it goes out of bounds there,
It goes all the way back to
you're
the
backing
backside.
up a long ways. Albert pulls this one. I think that might have missed the mandatory.
Missed the Mando. Man, even after getting that eagle, too, that's got to hurt.
Mm-hmm. I was actually going a little more stable on the forehand here and just kind of driving it forward and not thinking about the disc finishing it all, just keeping it straight. And Chris throws a nice harp there.
I was trying to hit the ground just past those rocks.
Yeah.
Something hard, and just because it's on an upslope of the hill, so it's going to counter off all that speed for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like a harp
just
from
about made it.
Do it. Oh, my goodness. That's a good recovery from Albert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Austin's is to the right. He's got to look.
Yeah. Get in there.
Yeah, Chris. Rockwall ain't going to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, awkward footing. Just and that's if
Branches
your
in the
feet,
butt.
and if your feet are a little bit not level, it can be difficult to keep your line right on the pole.
Yeah.
And I think he was leaning more towards his left foot, and that's why he pulled it left.
Now, on the plus side, that is the second putt from a rough distance for Albert from 20 to 26 feet that we've seen him make in a row.
Yeah.
Maybe he's corrected on what he's on his woes from earlier and might be able to bode well for the rest of his round
Absolutely.
on the putting green.
Especially coming into this stretch, you definitely want to be grinding it out, picking up some birdies, and just and finishing the round out hot.
Yes, it's crucial. And Calvin needs to finish the round out hot if he wants to give this. To have a shot at winning this tournament, he's really got to push these last couple of holes.
He
Put the
can't
pressure
miss.
on Nick
He
Best.
can't miss if he wants to
needs
climb back
birdie.
into it.
Needs to birdie.
And I would imagine Lee Card will be feeling that kind of pressure because everybody's smart enough. They're checking their scores. We have UDisc, which is an amazing tool to have. But starting off, this is not starting off. Just getting to 13. This is a birdie you gotta get. And I feel like if you're gonna be winning this tournament, you're getting this minimum 2 of the 3 rounds.
You need this hole.
Yeah, and
So important to hug it right on this right side without going into the bushes. There's something flat that's overstable and just let the disc do the work.
Vinny's doing it.
He threw it a little high there to make it a little sketchy, but you typically want to see it just a little bit lower and driven a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm. But he's not going to complain about that result. And this is a verdict from Chris. This just needs to miss that branch. That is awesome.
Perfect.
He's going to love that.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that just gets stable.
Mm-hmm.
What a shot from Austin.
Yeah. So he went with a little faster speed there. That's why you can see it punch to the backside of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Slower speed would move right or faster.
Oh, yeah. Good height.
I love
Just stay
this
clean.
from Albert.
Hit
the
it.
Thingy.
Oof. Man, I can't believe he jumped that little hillside, that little bank.
Yeah.
There are putts to be had in there, though.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Good putt from Austin. Like that he's just smoothly putting the disc in the basket.
Making
not
it
throwing
easy.
too hard. Yeah.
Right speed.
Mm-hmm.
And, on the pole, too.
Perfect. No hesitation.
That's the vibe you want. Just feel your putt out. Just let it work.
Just gonna...
Get it up. Yeah,
Yes,
boy.
That's what I want to see. Notice this time how his follow through is higher, his extension is straighter. There's a little more confidence in that swing.
You know, in Calvin's position, seeing the rest of your card birdie here, I feel like can do a lot of things. And I think the most important thing it does is just let you know everyone else is out here still grinding. You're on the hot round, but it's all about staying in your zone and continuing to push. Your guys are going to push you around you, but you got to keep that motivation going.
Yeah. That's huge.
Love to see it. On to hole 14. Man, I'm actually kind of intrigued to see what we see from some of our players. If they're taking the sidearm chips, if they're playing the shots up the gut.
Yeah.
And we have a lefty.
We have a lefty. So
and I know Clemons is not throwing the hyzer.
Oh, so he's throwing forehand up the gut.
I don't know if he's throwing forehand either.
Oh.
I'm really intrigued to see how he plays this hole because what I saw in practice is if he executes it, it's a real treat.
Wild. All right, I'm about it. We're going to
Vinny
see
going
Calvin
sidearm.
go with the forehand off to the left side and just try and spike it into the middle. Leave himself with hopefully a
It
rhino
pulled it,
or a rock
but that's
pitch. Right
that's
in the middle.
perfect. Yeah.
It's just going to be a little short. He's going to have to deal with a lower ceiling than he would like, but that's not too bad.
Oh, he pulled it. Oh, he fought through. He was talking about, I think in round 2, he threw his opto fuse hyzer and it was pushing towards that right side and it just broke out of it perfectly. The latest turn ever.
Nice.
So that's why I didn't want to spoil anything because I wasn't sure if it was this round or that round. But Chris is super dialed in with his opto fuse.
Nice. I like it.
Couple sidearms from Austin and Albert here.
Yeah.
This is a good line.
I like this one a lot. This is
find the
closer to
ground.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to push it a little bit further in there to really make sure that my next shot is super accessible.
Mm-hmm. The cooler part about this hole is you can play this and you can play over the top on this next shot.
Oh, yes.
Be good.
No.
Be good.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a really big shot from Chris from back there.
Yeah, that's like, he was like 380 to the pin. Oh.
That is brutal.
See, and that is the low ceiling they're having to deal with, and that's why it's so beneficial to push it a little bit further up so you don't have to deal with that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Calvin's probably punching an eagle here, maybe a firebird.
Yeah, and notice one thing
Jump.
I pointed out earlier, they're clubbing up, hitting the hillside before circle one, and then getting the ground action into the green, so they're not having to play with the high ceiling as much.
Yeah.
When you throw it so high, you're having to play with this ceiling, and it gets them in trouble.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. But Albert was far enough forward that he didn't have to go big.
He's just
distance
throwing flat.
He's just throwing them flat.
Flat through the gap, making it work. He's choosing whatever he does. He feels comfortable at that distance.
Yeah. Good shot from Austin there.
Yeah, got to get up and down from there. Clemons trying to dunk one? Nah, just
like it.
leaving it short. That's all right. And have some birdie putts for Calvin and Albert here.
There it
no
is.
doubt.
Yeah, that was very pretty.
No doubt.
Smooth.
11 through 14
Oh boy.
with 4 pars. he's just shredding.
Nice.
Yes, Albert.
I like the thumbs up he gave it.
You know what? These are the ones that you gotta grind out, man. When your putt doesn't feel that good and you miss some earlier, you know that you're still coming down the stretch. You're throwing the disc well enough to give yourself opportunities. So when they go in, just take it as a positive and be ready for the next hole. Unfortunate bogey there for Austin, but that branch was like really brutal, and
That
I mean,
low
he'll want that
ceiling
one
is
back.
really well placed for this.
It is.
I felt like they did a really good job leaving those branches there.
Completely agree.
Oh no. Alright.
All right. Big thanks to Infinite Disc for helping make this coverage happen.
Yes.
So cool to see. And on hole 15, this hole bit me hard, but honestly, it's really, really well designed. It's just, it's got the right amount of danger with the right amount of reward.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is an incredible hole. The first tee shot has danger on the right. You're really trying to push it around the tree, but then you have to deal with the side slope of the green and your run up. And so there's OB all on the right side, so you have to hang it out over the OB if you want to stick it in. They did a really good job designing this.
Completely agree, man.
Now, at this point, Calvin knows that he is in the hunt.
Mm-hmm. He's pushed himself, being 11 through 14, that he can kind of stay on the aggressive approach. Because if he just
can.
birdies out,
He
like
needs
he's
to
got a
birdie out.
chance. So that's
real
all
chance.
he's got to be thinking is, I need birdies and I want all of them.
Yes. Shut up, bunch them up.
Good shot from Chris. Alberts came up a little short. Austin here playing a wonderful
Great
shot.
Yeah. Notice how he's still a little bit on the slide hill. He's gonna need side hill.
Slide hill.
Slide hill. He's gonna need to make sure that he hangs it further out right, or really slows down his swing.
Albert playing a nice approach here. Just stay out of that little pinch. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was hoping it didn't glide out because it does pinch. You can see that tall grass down there to the left where the OB kind of comes out a little bit more than it does for the rest of the hole.
Oh yes.
And he ripped this one.
That's
It's a good conservative play because he's going to have a putt, but he's not losing strokes to just throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think that's the right miss to give himself at least a look.
Yeah, and leaking a little left is, you can safely assume there's part of it being on this slant, on this hill. It's so hard to commit to throwing it over your body onto the right side. Yeah.
And Clemons drove that one nice and low, so we didn't get as much action right as we've seen from a lot of shots in this hole. I mean, this might be a slower disc, but it's just too high and just loses ground beneath it
And
the
it
whole
glides
time.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, smacks a tree. He's gonna have a look though. Let's go.
All right, yeah, he's gonna love that.
And
just
he knows it wasn't the right shot.
Right, he's
but
gonna love the result.
yeah. Anytime you walk up after putting into the woods and you have a putt, you're like,
Yes.
sick.
Let's go.
This is so awesome. I love this game.
Oh.
Stay good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, that's a tough break for Albert. Now it's just, all right, let's get off the hole. Let's move on.
Smart. I love seeing that from Albert. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, be angry, and run that putt. And instead, he lays it out, does the smart thing, and moves on.
Vinny trying to do everything he can not to move the branch because you're not allowed to just back into it and put it behind you.
Yeah.
We see a lot of players do that, but they just don't think they know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it's good to learn, and that's why we watch this coverage. If you're watching this, you now know the next time you're in that bush at your local course, don't back into it. What a bid. That was an obstructed 45-footer, just a straddle half step.
And so close.
Ah, man. Just kept it online the whole way.
He's got to be feeling the pressure now. He really needs to birdie these last holes if he wants it.
Mm-hmm. Austin looking at a 28-footer, slightly obstructed. Oh, that's a tough one, man. I would imagine that window was not very big. At least some of the basket was covered with those leaves.
Good putt from Chris there.
Chris had a little tag along. That thing was trying to shake hands with him the whole time he was putting.
Yeah.
It's a good birdie from Chris. And Chris, 6 down, is playing real solid.
He's playing solid golf right now. He hasn't had a whole lot of super highlights except on 8, but he has been just smooth sailing.
Yeah, just playing the game as it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the treacherous hole 16. This is I feel like 16, 17 are the 2 holes that you can see the biggest swings because they are the easiest to bogey but very birdieable.
Very birdiable.
So you can see 2-stroke swings all the time.
And this tree that we're coming just to the left of here is super important. You have to make sure your disc is left of that tree if you want a chance at this hole.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a speed control onto the screen because it can be very fast.
You're looking at a backhand overstable mid or an overstable putter hugging just inside. Similar to that. That's great.
Sit for him.
He's gonna love that.
Let's go, Chris. Nice shot. Vinny stepping up. Rhino, good angle. Keep drifting left for him. Yeah, boy.
Yes, that's so good.
I think that's the one of the parts of it. Like, he doesn't know how it got there. He doesn't understand how perfect it was. He sees that green flag. He knows, all right, birdie's in play. Yeah. Let's go. He's just dialing in. He's already thinking about his putting stroke. And, Austin catching the one tree you got to miss.
And just stymied right there.
Kick out.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's
rolled
a good
down
break
the
from
branch.
Albert. Yeah. This is a really difficult shot. It takes a lot of touch. It's in Albert's game, though.
This is incredible.
You're so good. You are so good.
Wow. That's so hard. Like, that's harder than a tee shot.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that's incredible.
That is a high level shot. And to get to, then that's the part of it is, I think what you see at this professional level is we see these players execute those where at lower levels that's a bogey. That could be even a double.
That could go real bad.
Albert's walking away with a par.
Yeah.
And that's where you see the stroke separation happen.
It's one of those 4-digit separators.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Heimburg 12. Jeez.
Yeah. Better than the rest of the card combined.
It's pretty solid.
Oh, yeah.
17, very tight, slippery tee pad as well, so you might see some standstills.
Yeah. Slippery tee pad. You're going to be seeing 2 types of shots: forehand flip up into the gap, or a backhand flip up into the gap. So pretty much you just want to hit the gap forward and kind of hope for the best as far as putting goes.
Yeah, anything in these wood chips feels awesome. You know you're looking at it, and that reward is real good when you walk away with a birdie on this hole. You can see Chris putting his towel down. Yeah. Throws his fuse. Don't do it. No. I hope that had a second kick and kept him a little bit close, but maybe not. Maybe you just need to find any gap to get out of that. Yeah. This is a big shot for Calvin.
Grief.
Kick short left. He knows it.
He knows how bad he needed it.
Just drift. The tree is a perfect guardian.
Yeah.
It really is.
I love this hole. It creates so much challenge.
Yes, Alberts.
Good toss.
I think that is the new Royal Line Trust from him, and he's really, really liking it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Chris is in the woods. If you guys haven't checked out Black Ink Discs, make sure you guys go give them a look-see. They're supporting some of the best players on tour, like Ricky Wysocki, Katrina Allen, and they have new discs.
Every single week, they have new stuff.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Vinny's definitely going full run there. It's just so far away, but not losing any strokes. Knows he's got to go into 18, get his birdie, and try and put the pressure on. Austin getting into the late part of the rounds where he's feeling it. He knows he wanted a birdie on this one to kind of pull him up into a better finish. Yeah, man, I feel those feelings, man. It's you're a competitor. You're wanting more out of your game, and it's like I feel that.
And that's disc golf. We come back every week. We get to learn something new. We get a new shot every single week somewhere else.
Absolutely. It's the beauty of disc golf. There's always another opportunity.
Yes, there is. Solid scores from the group so far.
Yeah, very.
This is not bad.
Love to see Upper Park supporting and help make this coverage happen. Big thanks to the Disc Golf Pro Tour, Wander, Discraft, everybody who was involved in this. The Des Moines Metro Disc Golf Club, super, super cool. We're on the Monster 18.
Yeah.
1080.
Incredible event.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Dude, so walk us through this monster.
My game plan on this hole: throw it hard, and then throw it hard again, and then pitch out of the woods, and then throw it hard again, scramble, then make the putt. That's the game plan.
Dude,
easy bogey.
Easy bogey. Any one of those, if you rip them hard, give yourself an opportunity to attack this green. It feels really good because the crowd is all over there on the left side.
They are stoked.
They make you feel like you're a part of something really big. Yeah. Even on the cards, like I was on a lower card, they were still hooting, hollering, making us feel like we were something special. Yeah. And it's seeing fans back out on the course is... I don't know. I'm getting chills just kind of talking about it. It's awesome, and this is a good play. I really like getting up to this left left side.
Is huge,
and it allows you to drive through a pretty manageable tunnel to push past the big bush.
Yeah.
In the middle of this fairway. I would imagine Vinny is just feeling I need to send this thing and give myself an opportunity to beat that bush.
Yep.
He's gonna have a low ceiling there.
Yeah.
But it's doable. He's going to channel his inner Emerson Keith.
Yeah. Key is really you have to beat the bush on your second shot. The first tee shot is about distance and a placement into like gaps that you can have lines at it. Like this is incredible. This is the gap you want.
That's just got to drift around it.
So he went with it. That's still going to be in play.
Yeah.
For Chris. Yeah.
It's a big shot to the green if he wants it.
And he's lefty, so he gets to fade into the trees, which is huge instead of fading into
this
the
is awesome.
That's so good.
That's going to be a stock sidearm from Austin. He's got all the power to reach the green from there. I would be surprised if he doesn't attack from there.
Yeah.
Finney's got his Halo Destroyer. He's going to rip just into this gap. Just stay out of the branches.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sick.
That's very, very big. What a play. Pure Hyzer, never had a chance to be in too much danger. That's full commit. Love to see it. Is Albert going right side? Left side?
You're going Big Annie on the left.
Just stay out of the bush. Clear the bush. Stay out of this tall stuff. Don't park hole 5.
Get in the basket.
Did he hit the... I think Foundation owes him for that.
I think... Oh.
Because I think he hit the
Give
basket.
him a green. Oh.
What?
Red flag?
It might be OB. It might be OB from like that part of the area.
Yeah. Flagged off in the water.
Yeah.
Dang.
And that's a good play from Chris. He's gonna have a long jumper at it.
Yeah.
Austin pumping a sidearm. Just stay up. Stay up. Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Spectator dodged it. Dodged the rope. Bounced over the wall.
He put everything into that, man. That's
boy.
the emotion you want to see from our players.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to that spectator for, dodge, duck,
Not getting
dipping,
whacked.
and diving and dodging.
Costing Austin some dollars.
What a shot. And that's
Allenheimer.
pressure. Dude, he knows he needs this. He knows he needs the birdie.
Yeah.
It's the only way he can challenge the lead card to kind of really feel like they have to be hot coming down the stretch.
Yeah.
And he just executes to such a level.
Oh yeah.
So that is playing out of bounds. And what we see here from Albert is
Takes it back in
he's
line.
taken back in line with the basket. So he gets to
Give himself
have
some room.
have a good lot.
I like this. I like this.
Stay.
I don't like that. I like.
I jumped the
He
wall.
went through it.
Dang it, man.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, he was asking for a lot, trying to get all the way to the basket right
Yeah,
there.
it was. Oh, Chris did leak into the woods. But that's a great out from there to
And
finish
that's
his
the
tournament.
spot to miss at. You
Yep.
cannot miss in the OB. Miss there.
And Chris shooting 7 down. Very solid
Solid.
round. See if Austin can get that birdie to finish. Dang it. Just a little low. Still had a solid tournament. He's definitely going to use that as motivation going into our next big one. And DeGlow.
Go in.
Yes,
sir.
Albert.
What a bogey save. Double OB bogey.
That's
Not
crazy.
been done on this hole.
That's crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Calvin with a sick birdie. 13 under par.
I just got the urge to clap. But
That's shredding. I mean, that's course record, if you will. That's
huge.
what you love to see. You love. I mean, doing it in round 3.
76 rated round.
Man, it feels better than that, but I mean,
Yeah.
take what you can get. This is disc golf. The pars are made up, or the ratings are made up, and the pars don't matter. So
Nice. Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm young, but I got that one.
yeah, dude, you're at least not that young.
Yeah.
So, man, we had an amazing tournament. We got to commentate on some amazing rounds. We saw some players get out here. Congratulations to Paul Macbeth and Missy Gannon for taking it down.
So sick.
So cool.
Yeah.
We had a lot of craziness in these rounds, but it's just awesome to see the tournament staff and the Disc Golf Pro Tour make this happen. So make sure you guys check out Raven on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you can find him. Check out MVP Discs.
Yes.
Check me out on all those platforms. Check out
Yes.
Dynamic Discs and Whale Sacks. And make sure you guys are comment, subscribe to Ace Run Pro.
Be ace runners.
Be Ace Runners. Go to Patreon and support everything
'em.
disc golf.
The more coverage we get out here, the faster the sport grows.
Dude.
Just do it.
Absolutely true. So make sure go support your local communities. Go support all the good things. When people are supporting disc golf, bigger and better things happen. We look forward to seeing you guys in future videos.
Yeah?
Be
love it.
awesome, be dynamic, and thanks for being here.
Yeah.